Good afternoon, Aiza.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Can you tell us about yourself?
I'm Aiza Grace Sadaken, ma'am, 30 years old. I have one baby, it's a girl, 8 years old, ma'am. And I'm single mother also. Then I have is live-in partner. His name is Marshall Ambasing.
Okay.
Mm,
I have few questions for you to answer, Aiza. So let's start.
yes, ma'am.
Why do you want to work as a maid?
I want to work, ma'am, because I want to save money for my baby and also I also help my parents.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
I choose Malaysia, ma'am, because I see already in Malaysia, ma'am.
How are you qualified for this job?
I qualify because I'm thoughtful and friendly and honest, ma'am, um, and hardworking also.
May I know what your educational level is?
It's vocational course, ma'am.
Are you graduate of vocational?
Yes, ma'am.
What was your latest working experience?
My experience, ma'am, my real experience is in Jordan, 2013 to 2017. I finished. I go home in the Philippines to I finished my contract. Then 2018 to 2019, I go in Singapore, but I didn't finish my contract because my employer then migrate to China.
Oh, okay. So that's why you didn't finish the contract.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have experience of taking care of newborn infant?
Uh, no, ma'am, but I want to willing to learn to take care the newborn baby.
Okay. How about assisting elderly?
Also, ma'am, I don't experience, but I want willing also to learn, ma'am.
Okay. How about children? Do you have experience?
Yes, ma'am, I have experience because in Jordan and Singapore also I take care children.
Okay. Do you have any other special skills?
Gardening, ma'am, gardening and take care also for the pets. Because
Okay.
I like pets, ma'am.
Okay. Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Um, okay, can ma'am?
Currently, are you still working now?
Uh, no, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
A little bit, ma'am.
Little bit of?
For like soup, then frying vegetable and steamed fish.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I have mentioned to you, like washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking, which do you like most?
Uh, Washing clothes, ma'am.
If ever you will come here to Malaysia, who will take care of your child?
My father and my mother, ma'am.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am. Can, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your working performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agreed to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years, ma'am.
Can you describe for us your attitude?
Thoughtful, honest, friendly, and hardworking, ma'am.
How can you assure to us that you will work hard here in Malaysia?
I want to 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 work to work in Malaysia, and my uh, I will do my best to work in Malaysia, and my employer, they are fortress mom.
Okay. Can you promise not to use the house telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergies, or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation before?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
Fit to work, ma'am.
Are you in any medication right now?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of different races?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other
No,
pets?
no, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any family members working in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose family members?
My auntie, ma'am, and my cousin.
Your auntie and your cousin working as a?
Maid also, ma'am.
Okay. They are still here?
Yes, ma'am. They are, I think, 16 years and 10 years, ma'am.
16 years and 10 years. Okay. We
Yes,
have
ma'am.
finished our question section. Let's proceed for case study.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have a case study for you, Aiza, and I want you to respond truthfully.
Yes, ma'am.
Upon arrival in Malaysia, within 6 months only, if in case one of your family members passed away, you are here in Malaysia. Okay, what will you do?
I tell my employer, ma'am, if she then tell me I'm not go home, then no, ma'am. Just I want to help my relatives that passed away to just only send the money, ma'am.
Okay, if in case your employer is watching you right now, what do you want to tell them?
Just I tell my employer, just sir, just help me for the send money only, like this, ma'am.
Okay, so another question is, if in case right now your employer is watching you, what do you want to tell them why they need to hire you?
Yes, I want to say hello for my employer and good afternoon, ma'am, sir. If if you hired me for your maid, I will do my best to tell for the
Okay, go on,
I'm hard,
Aiza.
I'm hardworking. Just I tell my employer I'm hardworking. I'm hardworking maid and thoughtful, honest and hardworking and friendly, ma'am.
Okay, tell us about yourself again.
I'm Sadaken, 30 years old. I'm 30 years old, and I'm single mother. I have one baby. One baby girl is 8 years old,